Hi everyone, this is Dr. James with 8 Flags Chiropractic, and we're here to teach you the Magic 4. This is a move that was taught to us by a gentleman named Tim Morrell. Owns a training company and really works with a lot of athletes for speed and agility, but we love this move also for teaching you just how to rehab the low back and get a stable spine. So this move has 4 different positions that we'll do. There's 4 count breathing cycles we start with to keep it simple, and we can get breathing tempo manipulated later. But then we'll also have 4 different muscle cues of what we want to squeeze to get what we call proximal stability, or in a simpler sense, learning how to lock down the low back so that we can move our limbs around it and keep it nice and stable. So this is going to be position number 1 for our Magic 4. We're laying on our back in what we call long bridge position. So this would be the normal bridge, and here's our long bridge to get a little more emphasis on how to squeeze our hamstrings. The 4 muscle cues start with hamstrings, glutes, abs, and inner thigh or adductors. We want to squeeze those 4 muscles when we're doing the 4 count exhale push, and keep them tight when we hold the 4 count exhale empty breath. We're going to do a 4 count inhale first, not squeezing anything, and we're going to hold those full lungs for 4 to let some air really fill up our lungs and get in through those lung tissues to get to our muscles. So it'll look like this for 1 rep. Big active inhale, belly, chest, head, hold. And then a large active exhale like you're blowing out birthday candles. Squeezing hamstrings, glutes, abs, and the ball. And then holding for 4 seconds. Then we release and repeat. Here we're in position number 2. We've now shortened the hamstrings a little bit. It allows us to also feel a little bit more of that proximal stability core brace we're going for to lock down the low back. And nothing changes with how you breathe or what muscle cues you're squeezing. We've just got a new position for this 90-90 supine. So we'll take that same 4 count inhale, hold, and then a 4 count exhale. Locking down the abs, squeezing the butt, squeezing the hamstrings, squeezing the ball, making sure not to lift. We don't want to lift. And repeat for 4 reps. Okay. Here's position number 3. We're now flipping over to a quadruped modification to emphasize a little bit more of a back breath, as well as to really get glutes and hamstrings to fire up and clamp down and create pelvic stability. So hands will be on the ground. Unlike our bird dog and our dead bug, where our hips are over our knees, we want to shift a little bit forward for some relative hip extension. And then we pull our heels up towards our bum. We have strong dorsiflexion at the ankles. Think of pulling your pinky toe up towards your knee. And then we get a good back breath on that 4 count inhale. Still have our hold. And then exhale and squeeze. And hold. And we'll repeat that 4 times as well. So the final position of Magic 4, now that we've really focused in a few different positions of emphasizing certain muscles that we want to squeeze, we want to get that proximal stability locked in, but stretch the hammies and the calves back out so we've got supple legs to start doing some running, squatting, or whatever we plan to do. So we come up from that quadruped, tuck our toes under now, push up into downward dog, and you should be in a perfect downward dog here. Maybe a little walk forward or a little walk backwards for comfort, but you want to look like an upside down letter V or a capital A without that bar in between here. If you've got a lot of lumbar flexion, this is no good. From here, we're still going to press up with that back breath. Hold. Exhale and squeeze your abs, stretch your calves, push your heels flat and knees straight. Squeeze the ball, hold, and release and repeat. And that's the Magic 4.